Dirt! That's right, Sub. It's everywhere. In fact, dirt is one of the most common blocks in all of Minecraft. Well, besides stone. But for a block so common, it's rarely used in builds. Today, Sub wants to change that. Say goodbye to your basic newbie dirt huts and say hello to the 6 best houses made of only dirt blocks in Minecraft. To do this, Sub is gonna need a lot of dirt. You better get digging. We're going to allow him to use grass, water, and some other natural blocks to decorate his dirt builds after, to provide some extra details. And finally, a pig called Piggy will be judging your builds. He's a huge fan of dirt after all. Number 1. It's time to hit the salty seas. Sub's taking the dirt where it's never been before, on a trip to the ocean. It can be difficult to build on water, but Sub has so much dirt that he figured he might as well take a whole boat. Creating a base shape and placing the mast can be difficult to get accurate, but with dirt, you don't have to worry too much about the placement. Can't figure out the shape of your boat, Sub? Just throw some dirt everywhere. The messy brown look can lend itself to any building. With some villagers, you can provide the ship its very own crew to help you sail the new world. Oh, look, they even brought some farm animals with them. The Soiling Mary is ready to set sail. And you've even gone to the effort of including a small little flower garden in the bottom. Perhaps the ship will be able to carry life to new lands. It's time for Piggy to investigate. He definitely likes the shape. But something tells me Piggy doesn't like water too much. He definitely enjoys the flower room. I think Piggy wants you to try something different. Maybe we should try something a little more modern next, Sub. Number 2. Modern Moss House. Sick of all of that redstone? Tired of trying to get every single tiny detail right on your new modern house? Never fear, Sub. I've just wiped your inventory. So now all that's left is dirt again. Sometimes simplicity can be the best option. With a mixture of dirt and grass, you can create a multi-floor house with a nice contrast between the green and brown textures. How are you going to travel around? Horses aren't modern. Water can bring life to some really dull areas. Why not try making water flow through different rooms in your house? Kind of like a waterfall or fountain feature. Perhaps it's a bit dirty for some folks' taste, but at least it's environmentally friendly. Think about all the trees you're saving by not using wood, all the blocks you're saving by not using any materials. It's super green, and we all know your favorite color is green. Let's see if Piggy thinks you're as eco-friendly as we do. He definitely likes the garage and the car. He likes the flowing water you've added too. I think he wants to stay here for a while, but it won't be long before he gets bored and needs another dirt house. For now, Mother Nature applauds you, Sub. Sub wants to applaud you, but he's going to have to wait until you clean that subscribe button. It's really dirty. Number 3. Dirt Estate. All of this rolling in the mud is making me need a relaxing break. How about a paradise mansion? A nice little holiday home by the sea. Ooh, that sounds good. We're not just talking house here. We're talking an entire dirt estate. He's even planning on adding some pens for his farm animals and a farm to grow crops. Crops come from dirt after all, and pigs love to roll in the mud, so it all still fits the general theme. Getting a little carried away there, Sub. Are you sure we need dirt statues? Well, I guess they do kind of have their own appeal. This build is fit for any Minecraft harvesting pro. The dirt enabling you to grow any type of crop, provided you place a few water source blocks here and there. What does Piggy think of the dirt estate? Is it fit for a high-class pig? A wealthy bacon bureaucrat? Let's find out! The farms are just to his taste. You've done a really good job here, Sub. Number 4. Dirt Kingdom. When someone builds a castle in Minecraft, their go-to material is often cobblestone or regular smooth stone. No one ever considers just doing what's easiest, and that's building a dirt castle. You can include a moat to protect your land and add battlements to the high walls. This dirt will still protect from arrows as good as any cobble or even obsidian, as arrows can be stopped by just about any entity in the game. You know Sub loves mazes, but again, they take up a lot of time and a lot of blocks. But making a dirt maze can be much easier, and it actually can confuse people, as all the blocks looking the same will make them think they're going round in circles. Well, more loot for you, I guess. The interior must be decorated to fit the theme, and with any attackers coming this way, you need to make sure they know who's king. Piggy is back, and he's visiting the kingdom to judge. He loves playing medieval roleplay, so this is right up his alley. He's the king of pigs after all, so you need to make sure both your kingdoms are at peace. He definitely likes the battlements. Your throne room is also to Piggy's liking. Perhaps he'll want something a little more creative. Number 5. The Flying Island. We're getting a little bit more fantastical for this next build. I know, Sub. Dirt doesn't sound exactly magical, does it? Well, have you ever seen floating islands in cartoons and movies? Well, maybe you should make your own, because they're made of dirt after all. Floating islands need to look like they've been ripped out of the ground, so make sure to shape the island and make the dirt blocks get fewer and fewer the further down it goes. Why not create a few secret tunnels? If you're going to make a base, you might as well have rooms. Splash some water around to make everything look more natural. The water will also look really cool as it drips down to the overworld. You can even leave some vines to grow for added effect, to make the island seem like it's been floating, trapped in the air for ages and ages. And now decorate the tunnels however you feel. Just make sure to not fall off. Oops! Piggy's here to check it out. I don't know how he got to the island though. Seriously, pigs can't fly. Oh well, he's not a fan of heights anyway, so he's used the water to go back down. We'll have to do something pretty insane next time to blow him out of the water. Number 6. Hanging Gardens of Dirtylon. I hope you've saved the best till last, Sub, or should I say, the dirtiest. I told Sub he needs to go all out, and boy oh boy did he. This is like the 8th wonder of the world. Inspired by the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Sub has created a huge palace-type structure with dirt buildings and columns. Water drips down into the pools as palm trees decorate the area. They add such a natural effect, making the houses seem almost ingrained into the ecosystem itself. Why not add some color in there with some flowers? Go on, Sub. Don't be shy. We all know you love flowers. A few more decorations couldn't hurt. You can't create too many detailed things with dirt, but when you go for scale over detail, then you can achieve a lot. Oh, Sub! Piggy has arrived. His final judgment will be placed. I think it's safe to say he's amazed. This looks like a paradise. In fact, I think he's even decided to invite all of his friends. Look at all the pig friends you've made, Sub. Aw, isn't that nice? Who would have thought that a block of dirt could become so much? Did you, Sub? I guess now that you've helped Piggy find a home, you're going to get back to work, making some amazing builds and videos. Right, Sub? That's what I like to hear. Well, make sure to comment down below and let Sub know what sorts of videos he should be focusing on making. We'll see you next time, Sub.